Students had to have their homework here, completed, turned in, on time, ready to go every single day. That's not always easy. Alrighty, but we're gonna recognize those students again with a certificate. We're gonna start with Mrs. Schmidt's class. We have Kendra Augustus, Sophia Klein, Addison Kraffitz, Bo Gibson, Zoe Griffin, Riker Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Avery Linkster, Jocelyn Martin, Ava McCarty, Will McMahon, Jada Morris, Lainey Rawlings, and Emmeline Tarr. Alrighty, moving on to Mrs. Kraffitz's class, 100% homework. We have Marley Baugh, Jackson Broughton, Olivia Cable, Christian Carey, Julian Chantrell, Coraline Cormeyer, Rylan Culkin, Oliver Hayes, Cadence Holloway, Molly Keys, Ty Crable, Kaysen McManus, Paisley Rulig, Alex Sellers, and Marley Swank. We're going to continue on with Mrs. Birch's class, 100% homework. We have Sawyer Brazelton, Ryder Carter, Emmy Kraffitz, Grayson Jones, Ellie LaLoop, Jason Littlejohn, Gannon McGrew, Ellie Redman, Mia Roberts, Malia Rawlings, Sierra Short, Moises Vergano, and Delilah Whitaker. Alrighty, and now for Mrs. Wenz's class, 100% homework goes to Becker Blair, Emma Clark, Drake Floyd, Lincoln Garlow, Carter Grissom, Zyria Howard, Kaysen Jenkins, Aiden LeBaum, Arian LeBaum, Rain Panetti, Bentley Schweitzer, Zafira Terrian, and Annabelle Wallace. Alrighty, next up is the AR Award. Again, students, as you well know, we want those students to earn 12 AR points each quarter. So we start that over every single quarter. There are several names here, so that tells me that our students really rose to the occasion to accomplish the goal. So proud of them for this. I will tell you that students attached to this certificate is a little pizza certificate from Monocle's for a free little 8-inch pizza, so don't lose it. You want to take it home with you today. Alrighty, again with Mrs. Schmidt's class, earning that AR goal, we have Kendra Augustus, Sophia Klein, Addison Kraffitz, James Dullahan, Bo Gibson, Zoe Griffin, Zara Harris, Riker Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Avery Linkster, Jocelyn Martin, Ava McCarty, Will McMahon, Jada Morris, Lainey Rawlings, Mary Sanders, and Emmeline Tarr. Alrighty, next up for Mrs. Crafitt's class, earning that AR goal, we had Presley Baldwin, Marley Baugh, Jackson Broughton, Olivia Cable, Rylan Culkin, Oliver Hayes, Cadence Holloway, Kingston Hovis, Anakin Husher, Molly Keys, Ty Crable, Kaysen McManus, Paisley Rulig, Alex Sellers, Marley Swank, Jacob Wilcox, Cameron Williams, and Jackie Norris. All right, moving on to Mrs. Birch's class. Meeting that AR goal, we have Maggie Becker, Sawyer Brazelton, Taylin Brasino, Ryder Carter, Emmy Kravitz, Linda Gomez, Cody Griffin, Grayson Jones, Ellie LaLoop, Jason Littlejohn, Gannon McGrew, Ellie Redmond, Mia Roberts, Malia Rawlings, Sierra Short, Tanya Sollers, Moises Vergano, and Delilah Whitaker. And we're moving on to Mrs. Wenz's class. Earning that AR goal, we have Becker Blair, Emma Clark, Lincoln Garlow, Carter Grissom, Isabella Harrington, Kaysen Jenkins, Aiden LeBaum, Arian LeBaum, Marissa Lopez, Jonna Raymer, Savannah Richards, Bentley Schweitzer, Zafira Terrian, Annabelle Wallace, and Hendrix Waters. They really did rise to the occasion. That was a lot of AR points earned. And speaking of AR, we are down to the last two awards of the day. This next award is the top AR award for the quarter, for each class. I always say they pretty well know who's got this one because they keep very close tabs on one another. So we are going to recognize the student with the most AR points in their class for second quarter. Students, my friends, if you hear your name, I want you to come see your teacher, and then I would like for you to come stand over here in front of the backdrop, and we'll get a picture of you, all right? Alrighty. In Mrs. Schmidt's class, her top AR student for second quarter, Addison Kravitz. Mrs. Kravitz, top AR student for second quarter, is Cadence Holloway. The top AR student in Mrs. Birch's class is Emmy Kravitz. And finally, the top AR student in Mrs. Wimsett's class is Emma Clark. Congratulations, girls. And thank you to Mr. Morris. He's our local photographer here at Carolyn Wenz School. He's here. He's always here to help. Alrighty. Every quarter we take a different subject area and we recognize the student with the highest grade in that subject area. For second quarter, we talked about science. That was our top subject that we chose. So we are going to recognize students with the highest science grade for the second quarter. Third quarter is math. Fourth quarter is social studies. Heads up, students. So math is what's going on this quarter, okay? Alrighty. Again, if you hear your name, come see your teacher and come stand over here. Alrighty, our top science student in Mrs. Schmidt's class is Addison Kravitz. The top science student in Mrs. Krafitz's class is Rylan Culkin. In Mrs. Birch's class, we actually had a tie. We had a tie. So she has two top science students. The first student is Emmy Krafitz. And the next top science student is Malia Rawlings. She's not here today, but we'll still give her a round of applause. Well deserved. And then we're up for Mrs. Wimsett's class. Her top science student for second quarter is Zafira Tarian, who is also absent, but we'll make sure they get their certificates. Congratulations. Thank you all for joining us. That concludes our second quarter assembly. Heads up, third quarter assembly probably will not be until after spring break. Third quarter ends in the middle of March, and March is state testing for us here at Carolyn Wenz. So we will reconvene after spring break. So everyone stay safe out there, and thank you for coming.